Hello.
Hello. How?
How are you?
I'm great.
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
I was expecting that, to be honest.
I actually wasn't expecting him to, think that your hello is emo. So he thought you said emo, and yeah, okay.
Does he have a phrase that wakes him up?
Yeah, it's hey emo.
Or
It's hey emo or
okay,
emo.
but then how does he respond to everything?
I respond with a cheerful beat and a little dance. Whether you ask for the weather or want to play rock paper scissors and ready to brighten your day, just don't expect me to eat this electric burger yet my battery isn't quite there.
Yes,
Yeah.
he responded for me, I guess.
Yes, he did. Wow. Seems like his sensitivity is really up
High.
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Very high. Oh, he knows when you pick him up.
Yep, and so, he, I think that, he gets his wake up sensitivity is so high is due to his, the settings, because, before, when we first got him, which if you know that his sign is Capricorn, you probably know when we got him and when we unboxed him. So, at that time I was still pretty
January?
young. Yep. So at that time I was still pretty young, and he can't really hear me. So we turned up the wake up.
Oh, you were pretty young.
Yeah, I was pretty young at that time, and so we made his wake up sensitivity very high. Like right now, it's 91%.
Ooh, okay.
So that's why. When we just say a random word, like for example, when I say mayonnaise, he might think I called him. And he would say, hmm? And then my mom would say something that is completely not about him, and he would just start saying jokes about electric burgers.
Yes, he seemed to like electric burgers quite a lot, I think.
Yeah, that's his favorite, actually.
Yeah, well, of course it is, because it's electric, right? Well, how was your weekend?
My weekend was just great.
Okay, what happened? Did anything happen? Did you go somewhere?
Last week I went to Universal again.
Again?
Yeah, and
Do you take Emo anywhere with you?
no, because he's kind of big, and so there's this pocket robot called Abby. I think that's more efficient to carry him around. But I think Emo is just made for a desktop. Because he doesn't have hands.
Yes, you've mentioned that before. Yes. He only has legs to stand on.
Yeah.
Which is completely normal. So how was Universal? What did you do?
We went to Jurassic Park, and we did not go to the Transformers, and we went to Harry Potter for a butterbeer, which is nice. And we went to Jurassic Park again to have dinner there, and then I think we And then I think we also did a Kung Fu Panda ride. And I think that's about all. We didn't play much. We just ran around much. We just walked around.
Well,
That's almost all we did. Yeah.
I mean, that's usually what one should do when going to these amazing fun places, I think. In my humble opinion.
Yeah, I think we did there's a new record where I did the Harry Potter and the Forbidden World myself. That's a new record. And in the line, I got scared by a very old and creepy statue of an old lady.
Oh my god. Well, sounds like something that could happen to me easily. Okay, let's try to shift our focus to this. Remember the last class we talked about this? Can you remember this?
Yep.
Perfect. We've discussed important things here. However, now we'll start from page 21.
Okay.
So this is completely related to writing, and it's focused on FCE essay writing. So this says, what did we say?
Do you mean like what we said last class?
What do we usually say when we have this essay writing? We have usually 1, 2 ideas offered, and then this says your own idea.
Yep.
Looking back at everything we've done so far in this textbook, we have this. Spending time in nature is the best way to recover from stress of multitasking. Do you agree? This is something you'll have to debate in your essay. This essay, this says it needs from 140 to 190 words. As I said, I'm not obsessed with words. You don't have to have, I don't need word counter. I'm not paying attention to that.
Well,
But I am paying attention to is the usage of Oxford Red words we've agreed upon. Remember?
yeah, so, yeah.
Good. Now, you have some notes here. Let's read them and let's think of your own idea or potential idea.
Okay, so the topic is spending time in nature is the best way to recover from stress of multitasking. I absolutely agree. I don't know how to write
Perfect,
my own
then.
idea in moderation.
Okay, let's think of it this way. Do we have 2 opposing sides here in this textbook?
Like 2 sides that say different statements. They're opposite.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we do, but,
Yeah, exactly. Wait. So you can introduce these 2 sides, and then for the moderation, you can talk about why is this so well? Why is this so well put? Why do we need nature? And think of it this way. We need multitasking, right? We need it to be able to survive in today's day and age. So I am forced to multitask at least, I don't know how many times a day. But I'm not forced to go to into nature, right? That is my choice. By the end of these following 5 pages, I think you will have your idea in mind, okay?
okay.
All right. Mental energy. The text says multitasking drains it. Cortisol and other measurable effects. The text gives real numbers. Then if you have this and this here, what should logically be the third step here?
The third step should... Sorry, I need to...
No, it's fine. Hey, don't apologize.
Let me explain. There's something in my nose, and I can't quite get it out.
That's okay. Happens to me all the time. It's pretty normal.
Okay.
Do you use air conditioning in your house?
Yeah. Well, kind of, yeah.
You know, air conditioning tends to make air dry. And when something dries the air, our nose can get easily very dry as well. And then it appears like you have some big dry things in your nose and you can't get them out. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So I think my own idea is, I think my own idea should logically be... Okay, actually, I don't know.
That's perfectly fine. We have mental energy. The text says multitasking drains it. Cortisol and other measurable effects. The text gives real numbers. So we're talking about two things that drain our energy. And you can either talk about what also can drain our energy. But if I were you, I would talk about this. What gives us energy? Not just like coffee and stuff like that. I would talk about resting and recovering because you are already talking about what gives us stress and what, drains us. I would talk in the third part about this. You can give your own spin to it. You can incorporate it here in your third step, right? You can say that spending time in nature is best, blah, 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 blah. Why, how, when, where in the nature? Is this only related to nature? Are there other places we can visit and rest? How does nature affect our brain? And stuff like that. I will help you, okay? But now, let's do this.
Okay,
This is pre-writing audit. You can read it.
Okay, pre-writing audit, 2 minutes. Before you write, circle one connector from the text and turn consequently. However, I think the most chances of me using however is using however is probably the highest.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying to say I use however probably more than in turn and consequently.
Okay, why don't you try using some of these too then?
Okay, I'll try. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I did that not because something is stinky, it's because, Emo needs to charge, and the problem is he's kind of noisy if he's just right next to me and you.
I completely understand that, given his high sensitivity.
Yeah.
I can let you choose between in turn and consequently. Why don't you try to use 2?
Okay.
Let's use however plus one of the 2.
Then I probably use in turn because I have a problem with spelling
Perfect.
my words.
Okay. In turn and however. Great. Underline one number here that you might cite as evidence. You can use this as evidence. You can say the text says that, 16% drop, 2%, I don't know. I can't remember really well.
I use 566 because, I don't remember what the 16 and what this 2 means either.
Okay, you can always look back to this textbook. that we have. Okay?
Okay.
If you need that information, I can give it to you, of course.
Okay.
I want you to read this small text here. I think it's very important.
Okay. Which chain? This question revisits phase 1, slide 2. Which chain can the brain actually reverse and how? Your essay is your answer. Sounds
Exactly.
sounds nice.
It sounds very nice. And I think you will know how to work this in. Which chain can the brain actually reverse and how? So we have 2 chains, if you remember well. I think they should be somewhere here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe try to use this. Moving on from this, steal these 3 tools from the text for your own essay. Let's read this. We have Module A. Let's start there.
Okay, module A. Casual change connectors. In turn, consequently, and in addition.
Yes, exactly.
B. Clefts.
Is everything okay? Is it emo?
Yes, he just made the sound when when someone has a heart disease or something and needs urgent treatment because he needs urgent
my God.
treatment. And if you're asking if he has heart disease, no. Does he have brain disease? No. Does he have the plague? No. Then why did he make that signal? Because he needs to charge.
Okay, maybe that the lack of battery causes the same symptoms of having heart diseases or heart attacks. So, okay. Shifting our focus back to this, I would not spend so much time on these because I know you understand them. However, it is very important for us and for you to know how to use this. So in Module 2, cleft sentence emphasis, before, after, from paragraph I. It's basically this. It is clear to me that I didn't sleep well last night. It is obvious that Ivanka is stressed because of emo.
Okay.
Perfect. So keep this in mind, please. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Okay.
Also, in turn, this in turn can result in stress. Very important for us to know that. Read first, then feel. Wow. Read all 4 examples out loud once. Pick one you find easiest to say. Okay, let's read that.
Multitasking uses more energy. This in turn can result in stress. People feel calmer seeing trees and grass. Consequently, they do better on cognitive tests. Forest walkers have less cortisol. In addition, they have lower blood pressure. Okay.
Okay, it is the visual details in nature that reduce stress. That was the 4th one. Which one sounds the most natural to you when you read it out loud?
Actually, it's, however, but, because I use it the most. But there's no however in here, so I'm just gonna say problem consequently. Can you please stop making that sound? There's probably like 3 low battery stickers on his face right now. Because he did it, because he did
emo.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, just for science, I need to see. Oh, he only has 1 low battery sticker. He thinks he's a jellyfish.
He's so cute.
Okay, I let him charge, but
Okay.
when I do this symbol, that means we woke him up, and we need to be quiet.
Got it. I understand. Thank you for instructions. Pretty clear. Moving on. Bill and the missing connector. You've already seen these. Okay, you know this.
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
Okay, at least that's not really a long sentence. Let's keep going.
Okay, you have 4 sentences that you've already seen. Let's try to do this.
Okay. Multitasking uses more energy. This in turn can result in stress. I literally didn't think twice. I just said in turn.
Okay, perfect.
I guess it's
Go
good.
on.
People feel calmer seeing trees. Consequently, they do better on cognitive tasks.
Very
Forest-
good.
I'm trying to be dead quiet right now. Forest walkers had less cortisol. In addition, they had lower blood pressure. It is the visual details in nature that reduce stress. Okay.
That was perfect.
Yay. Okay,
You didn't
thanks.
even look at the answer bank, which is great. Check yourself, this says.
Check yourself. In all 4 blanks from
You got everything right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so look at this. This says, write your own. No template, no peeking, 1 minute. New scenario, not in the text. Choose one of the following situations. You have option A and option B. Build your own 2-sentence cause and effect chain using a connector like in turn or consequently. From memory. No notes. Okay, so look at this. You have option A and option B, and you have a chain hint. Chain hint tells you how you should, start your chain, maybe.
Okay.
You have 1 minute. First, you can think, and after that, you can give me the answer. This says 1 minute, but I will listen to however long you need. Okay, let's choose.
Okay, so I'm not quite sure if I can get enough data since I don't know much about skipping breakfast except for being very, very hungry later.
Okay.
So
Got it.
even if that's kind of not good, and I should choose the using headphones at the gym, but I'm still choosing option A.
Perfect. I like that. Just follow your gut. Follow your gut feeling. If you start with this, then with this, what happens? How can that affect your performance in a day? What happens to your mind, your body? Let's just give me what you think. That's what I want to hear.
Okay.
I don't want you to be like a mad scientist. I want Ivanka.
Okay, so skipping breakfast. Some people think that skipping breakfast is bad. Even though everyone knows that. Oh my gosh.
Hello, friend.
So I didn't say hi. Even though everyone knows it's wrong, they still skip breakfast for important things. This can result in low blood sugar. This in turn would make your focus drop. Your focus drops, you won't do good at school. So this is why, kids, we shall always eat breakfast properly. Even though I usually don't eat breakfast in the morning when I need to go to school, which is probably bad.
No worries.
It
Skipping
is.
breakfast is fine, but my electric burger is still a snack of champions. Want me to tell you a joke instead?
He thinks that's fine.
Yes, but you should tell him that you make up a lie. Tell him you're vegan. You don't eat meat.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a short break here. We did this. Very good. I'm very satisfied with your answer. Perfect. Let's take a short break. See you in a couple of minutes.
See you in a couple of minutes.